Nagkakaroon ka ba ng problema sa inyong kidney health? Tumataas yung creatinine, nagmamanas, magkakaroon ng iba't ibang signs of electrolyte imbalance like nangihina, nagkakaroon ng muscle cramps sa gabi, and also meron ding parating sakit ng ulo. Those are signs of electrolyte balance and sometimes dehydration. So dehydration, hindi lang siya sa tubig, pwede rin itong kakulangan or hindi balanse yung lamang electrolyte ng ating katawan. And alam nyo ba na pwede yan related sa ating sleep, sa ating tulog, and also our sleep can have an effect sa ating appetite, sa ating gana sa pagkain. That is why sleep is very important. I'm talking about sleep right now because nandito tayo ngayon sa sleep capsule in Bangkok Airport because nandito ako early morning from my domestic flight and yung flight ko pauwi ng Pilipinas is very late night na. So most likely hindi ako makakatulog whole night and by next day is diretso na tayo ng trabaho. Our work usually it can last sometimes more than 12 hours. So minsan nakakauwi kami madaling araw na. So that's why I prioritize sleep. Just this morning na wala rin akong tulog from last night, I already observed increased in appetite. It is not usual for me, especially na sanay akong hindi kumakain sa umaga. Pero just this morning na wala akong tulog, I'm feeling so hungry. And I realize nga na anybody is really vulnerable. Kapag tayo ay kulang ng tulog, our body will try to compensate it. Maghahanap siya ng ibang paraan to compensate yung kakulangan na yon. So sometimes, if we are not aware, we keep on eating and eating. And yung iba din, aside from eating general foods, they are eating the wrong foods. They feel so thirsty at kahit anong dami na kinakain nila, hindi pa rin nila sila nasasatisfy. It is because the real need ng ating katawan is actually sleep. Kaya kailangan i-prioritize natin. Magkaiba yung effect ng lack of sleep sa babae at sa lalaki based on studies. Sa mga babae is halos hindi sila nabubusog. Walang satisfaction. So yung tendency habang pinipilit natin gumising because we are about to do so many things na hindi tayo makakatulog. Just like this morning, wala talagang way to sleep kasi walang lugar where you can sleep. Then it is having an effect on me na hindi ako ma-satisfy sa kinakain ko. Even if it's low carb, even if it's proteins, even if it's high in electrolytes. Because yung cells sa katawan ko ay naghahanap talaga ng pahinga, ng tulog. Sa lalaki naman, yung effect would be hindi naman yung hindi nabubusog din. But they need to eat large amount of food as compared to what their body normally needs. So, mas napaparami yung pagkain. And in addition to appetite, research shows na kapag kulang tayo ng tulog, yung ating part sa ating brain na known as the suprachiasmatic nucleus ay nagkakaroon nito ng disruption sa melatonin level sa ating katawan. At kapag meron ng disruption sa melatonin level ng ating katawan, pwede itong mag-lead into water imbalance. At kapag merong water imbalance, pwede rin mag-lead into electrolyte imbalance. There is even those na nagpapakita na meron itong pagbaba ng creatinine clearance. So, ibig sabihin, yung creatinine can actually build up. Pwedeng tumaas ng tumaas even if you're not eating a lot of proteins, even if you are not exercising, even if you are sticking to low carb, it can still have an effect of those. Even if you are also sticking to your fasting schedule, di ba? Always natin sinasabi, sometimes if hindi kaya mag-low carb, fasting can compensate a little sa effect ng carbs na kinakain natin. But nothing can compensate with the lack of sleep. Kaya kailangan i-prioritize talaga natin. That is why kahit pa a little pricey, this is 250 baht, nasa almost like 300 pesos per hour, I made sure that I was able to sleep kasi alam ko that whole night ay wala ng tulog and maybe in the next 36 hours, this is going to be my last sleep before I can resume to my regular sleeping schedule. So that is very important if we want to maximize our health. So sleep, that is free mostly, generally, unless kailangan mong kumuha ng another kind of accommodation like this in rare instances. So sleep, proper nutrition, choose the nutrition more nutritious low-carb meal. So, wala ring added gastos yan. Kasi usually, may budget naman talaga tayo sa pagkain. We just need to choose which food is good. And also, fasting is also very, very free. Wala rin yan kahit anong bayad. It's the cheapest form of detoxification and sun exposure. So, sun exposure is very important, especially if you want to regulate your sleep. Sa mga matagal nang gustong mag-regulate ng sleep, especially sa mga lolo, lola, tito, tita na nagkakaroon ng problems with sleeping, try to make sure na meron kayong sun exposure early in the morning and also time your exposure to artificial light. That is why this sleep capsule, minimimic niya na if you want to really sleep, pwedeng patayin. Pwedeng magkaiba yung lights. So, there are different colors of lights that you can choose from. And I tried to choose blue kanina because it is somewhat cooler. Yellow is also warm. But what I wanted talaga kanina is totally off. So, pwedeng patayin lahat. And pagka ganyan, makakatulog ka na. So, this one is actually a very good accommodation for those of us na nangangailangan talaga ng tulog. So, patayin na muna natin para mas maliwanag yan. So, this is the sleep capsule here. And this is just to relate to you how important is sleep. And isa yon sa mga usually na nakakaligtaan natin. But if you have a good night's rest tonight, and if you also have available na kama na matutulugan, then it is already a blessing and it is already something to be thankful for. Huwag kaligtaan yung mga little things in life that we have to be thankful for, because aside from free na sleep, good nutrition, fasting, and also sunlight, fifth element of good health is positivity and faith. So always have faith, always stay positive, and we can see our health is going to start to be improving. Our journey towards healing ay magsisimula the moment you believe that you already are. So yun lang, it's just a short but sweet live episode tonight, as I will now head to my gate para makapag-check-in ako and I can already go to pre-departure area. So maraming salamat everyone. Always remember to stay low carb so that we all stay safe. Bye!